Hello, everybody. We just got done with yet another episode of Friend of Me Fire, and we did the Nintendo Direct last time, but this time it is all about the PlayStation State of Play. We go over all those games. We actually watched it live, but I caught on late, so whatever. Aaron kind of fills me in as we go. There's Star Wars Republic Commando coming to PS4 and Switch. Sounds cool. Bunch of Days Gone games. Or what? What did I just say? Bunch of PlayStation games coming to PC, including Days Gone. That's what I meant to say. I go on a giant tangent about Ryu and Chun-Li coming to Fortnite because people just can't fucking handle it. I have no idea. But before we get started, I want to give a shout out to our patrons. Thank you, J.R. Judy, for your patronage. I appreciate you. Matt Blackinger, thank you so much for your patronage. Christopher Sullivan, thank you for your patronage. And Smack It Down Podcast Viva La JD, thank you for your patronage, guys. See you soon. Thank you for everything you do for us. And I hope this podcast does something for you. That was a weird sign off. Just kind of roll with it. All right, bye. All right. I think if you have like only, yeah, I think if you only have one earbud, it like disconnects more often. I don't know if, yeah,
I don't like Science.
I don't know. I stopped using it with my TV because it kept disconnecting when I was playing Jedi Fallen Order. It was super fucking annoying.
You should have stabbed him.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
Did you beat that game?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
The final boss actually like was not as bad as you made it out to be.
That was the hardest one for me, dude. Do you remember me raging over the final boss of Jedi Fallen Order?
I think I was asleep during half of that, and I remember you raging, and then I remember probably yelling at you in my sleep, and then going back to sleep.
Yeah. She was just so fast. I couldn't time anything. I was getting like really angry, so I couldn't think.
The secret was the droid.
Don't. I thought you were gonna say get good.
No. I actually care about this game, and it's actually kind of good. So
it's a pretty good game.
Is that a transition to what I've been playing?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us what you've
Oh,
been
fuck
playing.
it. Well,
S tier game, Jedi Fallen
it
Order,
is.
great game.
Jedi Fallen Order is a fucking S tier game, dude.
I hit Minnie.
Oh, god damn it, Anitra. Don't do that. Also, we're joined by Anitra today. Anitra, say hi.
Potato.
All right, perfect. That was it. Yeah, Jedi Fallen Order is a fucking great game, and I'm really upset that I didn't play it earlier.
It's almost like Aaron's been telling Kev to play this game for a year.
It's not you. It's really not. I know you have been, but the only thing people talked about when they would describe that game was it's like Star Wars but Souls, and to me that goes great, cool skin on it. Sounds like shit. I don't want to do that.
But I was like, it's Star Wars and Souls, but I hate Souls, but I like this because it's Souls but better.
But like, it still wasn't enough to like sell me at the time. So then
now you need to try Code Vein.
I think that's on Game Pass too, actually.
It is actually, yeah.
Right, so yeah,
it's a little bit more weeby, but
I don't care.
I love it.
It's anime vampire Dark Souls.
Anime vampire Dark Souls, nice. So
it's pretty fun though.
It sounds look, Jedi Fallen Order was fucking great. The second I saw that like opening train sequence and it became like fucking Uncharted-y, I was like, oh, I'm into this. Yeah. And then the fucking this is kind of a spoiler, but the ending of the game when I was like, pick whatever crystal you want, I was like, I could get a pink lightsaber, and I was like, I'm fabulous as shit. Like,
my favorite was you were literally like, this is an A tier game. I get a pink lightsaber. This is an S tier game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was fucking sold at that point. So, Jedi Fallen Order is fucking good. I apologize that I wrote that game off for so long.
Speaking of kind of spoilers with that game, you see Darth Vader at some point in that game, and he is the actual terrifying villain that he's supposed to be in most things. And holy fuck, is he scary in that game?
Yeah, he's fucking cool. Like
he was the Darth Vader that people talk about when they like think about old school Darth Vader. Like that is what you think about.
So my thing with Vader is that he's kind of so overdone nowadays that like, you know, you kind of just like, oh, it's Vader, whatever. Ooh, scary. But like in that game, he's just like, yo, fuck you. I kill you. I'm gonna beat your ass. And I was ready to fight him. Yeah, I was ready to fight him.
No, you had no chance.
Oh no, I would get my ass kicked. I'm trying to get this lighting less annoying. But
the more you put it towards the camera, the worse it gets.
Well, I put it on the wall, so it's reflecting the wall now. So hopefully that's a little better.
It's not as bad. No, that's worse. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, that's better.
Ooh. Anyway, so that was cool. I like Jedi Fallen Order. I want to play another game like that isn't Souls. Because that game fixed every problem I've ever had with the Souls game. There's a map, number one. There's a fucking story that isn't embedded in like shitty items.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking cool.
That's why I think you should try Code Vein, because it's not as good as Jedi Fallen Order. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's as good as Jedi Fallen Order.
Yes.
But it has a story. It has some of the stuff that was like missing from Souls games.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
I just want more of that game. And then what else did I play? So I started Chrono Trigger today.
Bad game. Worst game of all time.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we discussed that then. Never mind. So, I'm playing the PS1 version because I just want to have. And oh my god, the loading times, they're not that bad. Get the fuck over it. It's a good game. It's like my fourth time playing it, and I'm playing it not.
Is it really?
Yeah. Well, I played it once before I did any kind of internet content. I did it once on DS. And then I played it once for shitty YouTube Let's Plays that nobody watched. And now I'm playing it for fucking Twitch.
I've never played it.
It's really good. It's a short RPG, so it's like 20-ish hours.
Is it short?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too bad.
I've
heard it's really good. I hear a lot of people consider it the greatest RPG of all time.
I wouldn't go that
I think
far.
that's I think it's a little overrated, but
Yeah.
I still think it looks like it's a good game. I have to try it eventually.
Its main claim to fame is that like it has like a bunch of endings. It was like one of the first games to do that, I guess.
That's cool, I guess.
Kevin,
It's
who punched
neat.
you in the face?
What?
You look like you have a black eye.
I do have a black eye.
Who punched you in the face?
No,
Sorry.
all right. So I guess story from Jiu-Jitsu time. There's this new kid who's like 120 pounds. I know, super threatening. And I kept telling him to like stop flailing around because it's not helping you. You're tiring yourself out and you're gonna hurt somebody. And then he decided that doesn't apply to me. So he just kept fucking flinging his knees everywhere and hit me in the eyebrow. And then I threw him into a wall because I was like, why the fuck don't you listen? So
basically, you got beat up by a shark.
yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, he got into a fist fight with a shark and won.
Weird, because that shark
No.
didn't even have fists. So like, weird.
It still did pretty good damage because it's a shark.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
It was
So
bothering me.
yeah.
What else have you
it's-
played,
it's the
Kev?
eyeliner. I put down Heroes of Ruin because it's a incredibly average Diablo clone.
I don't know what that is, so okay.
Okay, it's a 3DS game. It's like
No.
it's all right. There's better Diablo clones out there to play. But now, then I played Versus Excite Bike last night while I watched AEW. That was fun.
But Kev, we don't need a Diablo clone soon because soon I'll be able to play Diablo 2 with you.
yeah.
Wow. Okay, I'm done. Hanging up. Bye.
No, I'll play Diablo 2 with you. I just got to get money for it. And then now I'm playing on my handheld Risk of Rain. You ever play Risk of Rain, Aaron?
No.
It's like I think it's a roguelike, but I'm playing it on Vita, and it's like just find the teleporter, kill the bosses, teleporter, whatever I said. Kill the bosses and survive. It seems like a roguelike. It's pretty cool. Playing it on the old Vita because I need a good handheld game. Oh, and my Yokai Watch fucking story. I don't know if you followed my saga on Twitter last night.
I saw it wasn't working. That's all I know.
Okay, so here's the fucking saga. It was Cyberpunk
Saga.
3DS, man. So I opened a
That's
sealed
not
copy.
nice to
No.
yokai.
Yeah. Listen, it doesn't fucking work. So I opened my sealed copy, by the way. It was sealed. Not like it got damaged.
Okay.
But it was also from Five Below, so it could have been the fucking reject pile. Who knows?
Yeah.
And popped it in my 3DS. And I thought my 3DS was connected to my internet. It's not. So I turned it on, and it just stuck on the 3DS like black and red screen forever. And I was like, okay, that's not a good sign. Then I shut it off. Said it needed an update. I was like, I don't know how you know you need an update if there's no internet, but okay, whatever. Updated it. Then I got past that screen, and then there was like the title screen, but no title.
What?
I was like, what the fuck's going on? And then I thought it was just like, all right, whatever. Artistic choice. Got in the game, and there was clearly like a text box because it had a little blinking A at the bottom or something. It was like, no text. And I was like, okay, this is weird. So then I restarted the game. I got a little further, went to put my name in, and every time I put a letter in, nothing would pop up. And I was just like,
Okay.
the more I played the game, the more it just got a little further and then broke. And then it got to like the first cutscene. That cutscene ended and just crashed. So Yokai watches. I guess you know what? Wait a minute. I'm gonna do this live. Yokai Watch
Are
gets.
you tier listing? The first F tier listed.
Oh my
F
god,
tier
I
of the
didn't
game?
have any last year. I'm gonna put Yokai Watch fucking broken, bro. That's
Broken,
it.
bro.
It's broken,
The
bro.
potential of this game is broken.
The potential is unlimited, but the fucking performance of this game is what's a GIF image?
A
GIFith.
what?
A GIFith. I don't
What?
want that. I don't know, dude. What do you want me to tell you? Amazon. All right,
Why don't you
Aaron.
just stop being crazy?
Aaron, what you been playing? So I can fucking.
Anitra first. Ladies first. Go, Anitra. What have you been
Yeah,
playing?
that's ladies first. That's why I said you can go. Haha, penis. Okay, go.
Am I going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not played a lot. I think I played a little bit of Fire Emblem 1, the new port to the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
It's Fire Emblem.
It is definitely a Fire Emblem game. Some would say.
It is low quality Fire Emblem. It's just like, hey, I'm gonna go do the thing. Yeah.
That's
Now
the whole
I'm gonna go
game.
back.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the game. That's the whole story.
Also,
10 out of
I'm
10.
Marth. I'm Marth. But also, look at all these friends. I don't know where the fuck I got them from, but they're here.
I did hear that, like, one of the things of the game is, like, at the beginning, like, 7 people just show up and
Yeah.
you're like, who the fuck are these people? Where did they come
Fucking
from?
You get, like, 2 of the first, like, worst fucking units, fucking axe people, and you're like, why the fuck? I don't need you. Fuck off.
What heck are you?
Phasmophobia, getting fucking wrecked by ghosts who don't like my skin color.
How dare
Racist
they?
ass ghosts.
Fuck goes.
Like, to the point where I literally just go, I guess Black Lives don't fucking matter anymore.
Not in Phasmophobia, bro.
Oh my god. It's funny because literally, like, so I joined the game. I didn't know how to change, like, this different characters. So I was a black guy in the game. And
You're a black girl, and I changed
black
to a,
girl.
Yeah, and I changed
And
to a white.
That's a big
And
difference.
my very first game, I got killed first. Almost immediately, it felt like. As soon as hunting was able to happen by the ghost, I just died. And then after that game, I switched to a white guy, and she switched back to a black character, and she died like 3 straight games in a row. These ghosts in Phasmophobia are racist as fuck.
Yeah. That's why I have to be drunk in order to, like, get courage, because I'm gonna die immediately anyway.
I kept going into one of the rooms and just closing the door and being like, hey, Helen, you and I, we're alone now. Come out and play, baby.
That's
She never came out.
so
and played.
uncomfortable, but okay, sure.
She never came out and played. I was very disappointed.
That's super
Among-
uncomfortable.
I think I scared the ghost away.
I played Among Us, obviously. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you played Among Us? Weird. You guys have never
Yeah.
talked about that before. How'd it
Yeah,
go?
I've never played Among Us before.
Whoa, bro. Among
Sounds
Us.
pretty sus.
I'm like a little chaos demon in Among Us, and it's really fun.
She's really annoying.
I take my fat burner.
And I think the like longer game I've played recently was like Dragon Age Inquisition.
Which you haven't even played in a
Dragon
while.
Age is shit.
Go fuck yourself.
It's good, but there's so much to do in Dragon Age
Yeah.
Inquisition. I've already gotten my one goal in that game, and it was to like fuck Cullen. That was about it.
As to what?
Fuck Cullen. He's in all the fucking games. I was just like,
Oh.
ooh, you hot now.
You quite literally meant fuck him. Got it.
Yeah, like quite literally, fuck
100%.
him.
That's what she meant.
I
Quite
then.
literally.
I will say Dragon Age Inquisition I had to put down for a little bit because it's just there's so much extra bullshit that's unnecessary.
And I played a lot of demos of games that I will maybe play. I don't know. I don't like the YS or Yeast Origin. I don't like the gameplay.
No,
I
E
don't
sucks,
know.
man.
Really, I've heard good things about it.
I want to try the newer ones
It
because
seems like an Aaron game.
it is like different combat, but like the Origins of the demo I played, I was like, this is fucking stupid. And I'm tired of it.
What have I played?
Who said I was fucking done?
I know what you've done. That's all you've done.
Nuh-uh, and I played the Letter demo.
The what?
What?
It's a game called The Letter. It's like a horror visual novel. I expected nothing. I expected it to be not scary, and then it was just like, oh, you guys have voice acting. You guys have Amelie as the fucking theme song singer, and also your ghost is pretty heckin' scary. Fuck
She got
you.
spooked.
And it also has quick time events, which I wasn't expecting.
Mhm.
So it was just like, okay, at least it's doing something else.
When the fuck did you play this?
It's been a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And then I played Cupid, a visual novel, which Kevin, you should play that game.
Nope.
No, do you know about it?
No.
Just do it.
Don't do it.
Play it by yourself. Just do it.
It'll get you banned from life.
Yeah. Okay.
From life.
It probably will get you banned from Twitch.
Then why the fuck would I do that?
I had to think of this one like part, but it's like it doesn't show anything, but like I don't know Twitch's
That's like a TOS nightmare, it sounds like.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically, I'm gonna give you
too much sex.
I'm gonna give you one of the achievements I got. Oral sex with hell.
The dog did not enjoy that.
Oh wait, there was also spectral hand job.
I don't want to play this game at all.
Yeah, me neither. I'm glad I heard about that because I almost played it because she was telling me to, and then she mentioned that to one of her friends, and I overheard it, and I was like, "Yep, never playing that game."
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
It's not enjoyable, but it's really funny to see people's reactions.
I think I got all I needed right there. Like,
I
I'm
don't
good.
think you.
I disagree.
No, I think you need to do it.
Nah.
But
Okay.
So what have I played? I have played Among Us because that's all I ever do in my life. I'm actually streaming Among Us tonight when we finish recording this.
Good.
I got Terraria downloaded, and Nitra and I are gonna play some Terraria. I put too much time into that game. That game's so good.
I mean, Terraria is fun, but I could never do it.
Why not?
I can't do it. I know that.
Have you played it before?
I played it like once in passing, like at a buddy's. And I was like, okay, I get it, but like it wouldn't hold my attention. I know that. Like Stardew.
It'd be fun. The difference is like, so it's not just building and crafting like most of these other games. Like there's actually like fighting. There's bosses. There's like a mini story in it. Like
Right.
it's actually fun, and it's fun to play. Like I could never play it alone, but playing with friends, it's super fun, and I put a lot of time into it. And there's a whole bunch of new stuff since the last time I played because I've been playing that game since like 2011. But I haven't played in a while. So
Is it online? Is it online? Do I have it? No,
probably.
I used to have it.
Oh, it's better. It's one of those games that is better on the PC, because it was a mouse and it was originally built for the PC. It was another game that was free when it first came out. So I got it on Steam for free, and now it costs money to get on everything.
I think I had a
because it
physical
blew up.
copy once actually, but I don't anymore.
That's
I know that
weird.
for sure.
But yeah, so that's fun. I've been playing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Switch game still because it's fun. And then I played the demo. I don't know if I talked about this last week. Project Jibba-Jaboo.
You said something about Yu-Gi-Oh, but not Project Booch.
Oh no, the Project Triangle.
Oh yeah.
Strategy game. Yeah, that game's a lot of fun. I need to go back. I haven't played the demo in a little bit because Persona 5 Strikers came out.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, my ears. And I like how that was like immediate. Like the second you realized it was coming out, you're like, gotta go. Like.
Yeah, I was ready to stream Terraria that day, and then I was like, oh wait, Persona 5 Strikers comes out? Fuck that! Persona 5 Strikers, baby!
Did you fix your audio issue so I can actually hear it next time you stream it?
No, I already brought the PS5 out of here. I literally brought it in just to stream the beginning of the game. I'm not even gonna stream it.
What the fuck?
Dude, I've already put 5 hours into the game on top of what I streamed because I wanted to play it more.
I want to play Royal on stream.
It's just one of those games I couldn't like hold back from playing. I could not wait to play it. It was just one of those.
Yeah.
I need to reorganize. So the issue with the audio issue was because it's going through. Basically, my monitor doesn't have anything to play sound out of.
Right.
So the only way I could hear it was plugging it into the controller, and obviously I wanted to hear the fucking game. Persona's my shit. But because it was plugged into the controller, the audio was coming through the controller and not technically through the HDMI. So it never went through the Elgato, so it couldn't play through. And I feel like on PS4, you could have it play through both the headset and the Elgato. But on PS5, it's one or the other.
Right.
So I couldn't do both. So that's why I had to choose between you guys and me. And then someone said I could play it through like my computer, like put it through and then put it on the computer. But the issue with that is then my audio would be delayed. Because I would be getting the audio based on when Streamlabs got it, which with my Elgato has a delay. So I'd be seeing the game in real time and then hearing the audio a few second lag.
So you have it's like a brick Elgato, right?
It's like a small one. It's not huge, but yeah.
It doesn't say HD 60 on it though.
No, it's not that one.
It's the one like I have it over there. Hold on, let me see if
I think it's the one you. I think it's the one you had.
Hold on,
I believe.
let me get it. This is for science. This one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the delay is 850 milliseconds.
Okay.
So if you delay your camera and your your camera and your microphone 850 milliseconds, everything will line up.
So that'll be good for the people listening on stream, but for my issue in this certain thing, it would have made no difference.
No.
Yeah, because I would still see the game in real time and hear the audio late. But that is good to know, and we'll probably hit you up for that later, because I do know there's an issue with my microphone and me being different time than everything else.
Right.
So, Mr. Distracted over there by his group potato porn group.
Group potato porn. No, I'm answering the wife.
Oh, well, she can wait till we're done.
I'm trying my best.
Goddamn Queena.
Yeah, I know. I do important things. I fixed that door. I'm pretty excited about it. I'll tell you.
But dude, Persona 5 Strikers.
I want to play that on. I don't know if I want that on Switch or PS5 though, or PS4.
Get it on PS4.
So is it online?
I don't know. I just know it's smooth, and I hear there might be some frame rate issues on the Switch.
Well, it's a Switch game. What do you expect?
Yeah. And so the combat is Dynasty Warriors, so you'd want it to be smooth. But the game is smooth as fuck. And like it's more than just a Dynasty Warriors game. So like you can go through they call it a jail now instead of a palace, this first area.
Okay.
And you still have to like sneak around and ambush enemies. And you know how like in Persona 5 when you ambush an enemy, it would go into the turn-based battle.
Yes.
Now when you ambush the enemy, it goes into the real-time Dynasty Warriors battle. So it still kind of goes into it. It the way it does. Like if you see it, you'll get it. But like,
I mean, I was watching you play it, and I just thought it'd be more Mushu.
It's not. That's the thing. It's not.
Okay.
It feels like that at first because the intro, just like in 5, jumps you right into it.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get into the actual story and the gameplay, the battles themselves are Dynasty Warriors, but there's still strategy because you still have the skills. You switch personas, you switch characters, baton pass, all out attacks. That's all in it still.
Right.
But it's still a Dynasty Warriors. Moves are like fucking attacks. But
I mean, it looks cool. I want to play it real bad.
But yeah, but there's so much more to it. There's still little puzzles like in Persona 5. I mean, granted, Persona's puzzles have never been crazy or mind-blowing, but they still have them.
As I struggle on those puzzles. Anyway.
I mean, there's like 1 or 2 that are a little rough, and it's mostly just Futaba's Palace, but that's besides the point. Hers was the worst.
Okay.
You're not good at certain games.
Me neither.
Yeah. Anitra, I'm with you, girl.
You did better at Jedi Fallen Order than me, I'll tell you that.
I mean, like I won't lie, I was pretty impressed with myself on that final boss because you were like, oh, the most annoying fight. I was like, oh shit, we're gonna be here all day. And I was like, oh, I did it.
Yeah, you did pretty well on that. And then even the other one, I just had trouble with her every time for some reason. I don't know if it was, I got like frustrated when I fought it because she was so fast.
So oh yeah, you go ahead.
No, go ahead. That's what I was
the only attack that really fucked me was when she did that shockwave. Because I thought she was going to charge me, but then I was like, all ready for it. And I was like, oh no, it's a thing coming at my face. Like, that was different.
Yeah. Her and then the other battle right before her, the other Jedi dude who's not a Jedi.
The other Jedi.
He was annoying.
The former guy. He was
He
was annoying, but it was okay. Ninth Sister was the hardest fight to me.
Really? I literally beat that my first try. I don't know why. That one was easy for me. I think I just figured out the pattern without dying once. It was pretty easy. I also will say you did beat like the whole game with like 2 stims. And at that point, I think I had 5 or 6.
Yeah, I had no idea you could get that many. I was like, oh. I thought I was exploring pretty well. I was like, okay, like, I want to get off Dathomir. I was like, I don't want to, like, explore too much. But everyone's like, no, there's stims. I was like, I thought I did explore. I am clearly...
like, there's like small exploring, which was what you did, but then there's like really like exploring using all the skills. And then every time you learn a new power, you can go back to a previous planet and explore another new area because every power, crazy. It's a great game, S tier game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I would 100% play it again, and I don't like those style of games.
If it was shorter, I'd play it again. At least not right now. I'm not ready to.
I was like, I haven't played it in over a year, so.
Oh, well then, yeah. It's the March game of the month, which I might have beat early. again.
Whoopsies.
I have too much fucking time right now, bro. Like,
fucking get a life, bro. What's wrong with you?
I tried, but like, it's hard when nobody's allowed to do anything. Like,
all right, so tell me about this door. What was wrong with the door?
oh, the door was essentially like I said, the guy that flipped this house, just like the latch and the cutout of the door frame where the latch is supposed to go. He was just like, none of this lining up thing applies to me at all. So I just like, it goes in there and it will kind of stay there, but if like you bump the door a little bit, just like, yo, I'm gonna open up real quick. So I got these little magnet things and it kind of just zoops right in the door.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, bro. We're trying to, like, most of my house like repairs are, how can I get some additional shit to make this not a problem anymore? Like, instead of actually fixing most problems, I'm like, but what if we did this? Like my
what if we did this?
Like my light bulb scenario, because whoever wired this basement did it like an asshole, and now it's just like, fuck it, the switches don't work. Motion sensing light bulb. I'm done.
Whoop whoop.
It works for me.
That's hilarious.
It fucking works, dude. I don't care.
Yeah. Persona 5 Strikers. That's all that matters. Nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters. And then you stream it again when?
Never.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm back to other games. Because I'm going to play that off stream and probably beat it this weekend.
Good for you. I'm proud of you. All right, Aaron. It's time. Kind of.
It's time for Kev to continue being a loser.
Why is Michelle Obama getting a Netflix show?
I hope so.
Okay.
I love her. She's wonderful.
I mean, she seems like a nice enough person. Kind of want to see a reality show of the Obamas.
I'm just saying, like,
No mute.
I'm not gonna say whether or not he was a great president, but Barack Obama seemed like a cool guy.
I feel like I'd have a beer with him.
Like, it seemed like a cool guy.
Know who else I would have a beer with? The Gauntlet, Aaron.
The Gauntlet. Explain the Gauntlet every episode, you idiot.
I'm glad we wrote that, Aaron. Every time we do this podcast, we look up games coming out. We see what their Metacritic scores are, and we see who is closer. And right now, I'm champ. I'm champ? Why do you have the belt? Fuck you. Get out of here.
You're not champ. Lower score wins, you fucking idiot.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I switched.
Fucking trying to cheat over here.
Wow,
Give me the fucking belt back.
Good thing we're explaining the rules.
Shit ass falsy over here. Fucking Kev can't even know the rules of his own shit. This dude comes up with it and doesn't even know what's going on anymore.
It's golf rules. If you have a lower score, you're winning. That means you were closer to the games. We have a couple to look at. Actually, before we do any of them, Monster Hunter Rise, Aaron, have you been keeping up with it at all?
I just saw the thing on the Nintendo thing.
So you've seen some gameplay.
Yeah, I saw a little bit. It looks cool.
All right. So then I guess we don't have to look at it. I'm gonna go with an 87.
Whoa, dude, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh,
100%.
All right. You know what? Then are you gonna stick with 87? I'll go 1 point below.
Okay, that works.
All right. I'll go 1 point below for diversity. Skull and Bones.
I know nothing about that.
I guess we should look it up real quick. Skull and Bones.
Don't look at the scores. Don't look at the Metacritic scores, you cheater.
I'm not, dude. Fuck out of here.
Why are you such a cheater?
You're a cheater. All right, let's just look up
You're right.
23 minutes of gameplay.
I already looked up all the Metacritic scores of all these games ahead of time.
I wouldn't. I was gonna say I wouldn't be shocked, but I would be shocked because you're always like, I don't know what this game is. I don't know what this game is.
Too lazy, bro.
I was like, okay, so you never looked up the fucking any of these.
No, I have no fucking
The hell's
clue.
Floribama Shore?
Jersey Shore, but worse somehow.
Great.
Is this like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but just the piratey, like just without Assassin's Creed?
Who makes this game? I think Ubisoft is making a straight up pirate game, right? Is this it?
That's what I thought. Is this it?
Yeah.
This looks literally like Assassin's Creed, but just piratey.
Yeah, I don't know why I paused. I mean, that could be cool.
I mean, the pirate stuff was the best part of Black Flag. Like, it was a great pirate game.
Yeah, but do I want a whole game of that?
I mean, I'm sure they'll add other stuff. It already looks like there's different stuff, too.
Oh, it says player 06 player. So it looks like it's online.
That's interesting. That could be an interesting concept. But it depends. Like, how well does it play online?
And I wonder how complex it is. Because if it's, like, overly complicated, I feel like it's going to have, like, a culty fan base, and that's about it.
Yeah.
70.
I would definitely rather an offline game. I was thinking 81.
81. Bam.
Oh,
right.
We know something about this next game, Kev, because we just saw it in the state of play, bro.
Horizon Zero Pixar.
Honestly, I want to give this like an 85.
85.
It looks really cool.
I don't
It's
think
either going to be really good or it's going to bust.
I want to go 80.
All right.
Like, I want that game to be good, but it's like, I feel like it's like a B class game, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Not a
No,
tier,
that's fair. Yeah.
but a
It
class.
looks cool to me. I think it looks great. I would spend $30 on it.
Aaron, you can't just drop things to $30, bro.
I mean, I can and I will. I mean, so if like until the very last announcement on the state of play, which we'll talk about a little bit later, it was the one I starred. It was like the one thing I was like, this is the coolest thing of the state of play so far to me. Was that
I
game.
mean, that game looks really good, but I really got Horizon Zero Dawn feel from it. Like, that game almost looks exactly.
That's fair. I've never played it, so I own it. I just haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
I need to. I hear it's good, but
Yeah.
I know nothing about Prince of Persia. I never played the original.
You never played the original? Oh, so like, see, that was the thing I wanted to talk about most, because I like that game from what I remember, but I don't remember.
I feel like I played it. I played a Prince of Persia game. Was it like PS1 or PS2?
PS2. That one was, because like there was a time when Prince of Persia was like a 2D puzzle platformer, and then it became like pre-Assassin's Creed.
What was the Sands of Time the one that was like pre-Assassin's Creed per se?
Yes.
Then I think that's the one I played.
That's first gameplay demo, and I feel like that's not going to be accurate. So hold on.
No.
Uh,
Remake gameplay overview by Igen.
Yeah, Igen, my favorite game journalist, bro.
Game journalism.
Bro,
I'll journal your ism. Got him.
gross.
I'll give you gross.
Tonight. I forgot it's Thursday. I have to edit tonight. Fuck.
It's Thursday. Gotta get down on Thursday.
So this is interesting because like people who love this game to death, and when it comes to remakes, it's always like they did a real. Oh, this is like too much behind the scenes shit. I don't want this.
I don't even think it looks that good, honestly, for like a full-on remake.
All right, here's original versus remake. So there's that. I don't know. Maybe you'll get something. Okay, remake. It's like, in slow motion on purpose, Aaron.
The remake almost looks worse.
So the thing is that original gameplay almost looks like it was off the PS3 collection.
Like the remake almost looks worse, dude.
Yeah, actually.
Like it's definitely better, but not by much.
I feel like this is gonna be one of those nostalgia poison games.
I don't think this is gonna get higher than a 70.
I was gonna say 72.
I was saying like 68 to 70.
So
let's give it the elusive 69.
Nice. All right, I guess we'll continue looking up our games now. Where did I leave Digimon Survive not out? Right?
No, there's no.
Dying Light, that Bladed Fury. Come on, baby.
Give me that beautiful.
Fuck. Bravely Default, I know is not out yet. RBI Baseball.
We still haven't even done. We still haven't given a score. We have to give a score to that eventually.
Oh, Bravely Default 2?
Yeah, we'll do it next week. Next week we'll give a score.
RBI Baseball. I didn't realize there was one every year. 38. Yeah. Whoa! Wait a minute. It got that bad, dude.
Yeah, the old ones were really bad, but the last couple have gotten a little bit better.
I didn't know it was going to be that bad.
The more recent ones have gotten a little bit better, but they're still pretty bad.
Okay. No, Monster Hunter's not out yet, but I doubt it has scores.
No.
I don't like how good you're doing on this gauntlet right now, so I'm trying to like really.
I noticed when you were winning, we only got like 1 or 2 new games a week. Now all of a sudden I'm winning. We're getting 6 new games a week.
I just gotta try to keep up on it, man. Kina, we're definitely not gonna score. All right, so this one might.
I can see that one having it.
I don't know when it's coming out, but okay. No, PS2 game. PS2.
Those are all old ones. Maybe try Space Remake?
Yeah, nothing. Yeah. Okay. So Aaron's still the champion, everybody.
I am the champion. I don't know where Nitra went. She ran off and never came back.
That's it. She doesn't love us anymore. I knew it.
Just like all of my girlfriends. All 17 of them right now, they've all ran off.
Bro, all your hoes.
Nah, dude. Treat women with respect, you fucking gamer nerd, fucking D-gen neckbeards.
So, this is a side story. Like, it is pretty... It is, like, some guys in the trades, will say, are pretty vocal about, like, they're just... escapades on the side with their relationships, and honestly, that just sounds fucking stressful. Like, I don't know how you could fucking handle that, and then just like, I can barely handle one woman. I can't even imagine handling.
I've always said, like, I have enough trouble with one relationship. How do you expect me to handle that relationship, lying to that relationship while handling another relationship?
Fucking awful,
Fuck
dude.
that.
Yeah.
I have enough stress in my life without that bullshit.
That sounds fucking awful. Like
most of these people who complain about stress are probably cheating and fucking doing some dumb shit. Why the fuck
God.
you think you're stressed?
I wonder. Bro, I just can't believe it. Like, and then like one dude. So I was working at one job, and one dude got caught because he was super fucking vocal about it. He's like, oh, I can't believe it.
So of
man.
course
like,
it wasn't his fault, right?
He's like, dude, I don't get it, man. Like my girl won't forgive me. I'm like, good. You fucking
like,
cock. Like,
don't fucking cheat. Fucking.
Like, if you're gonna do it, at least try to be secretive. Like, you gotta have a fucking ego, man. Like, Jesus Christ.
You know what? Like, I let down one girl enough. I don't need to let down more than one.
God. I'm a mild disappointment every day to Tina. I don't need to fucking do that to many people. I gotta spread that negativity around.
Oh God.
All right, Aaron. Should I start? All right, let's start with the one that I know you're probably not going to talk about too much. Big Show went to AEW.
That's cool.
How do you feel about that?
It's cool. I mean, he hasn't done anything new in WWE for a while. Maybe I'll give him a new shit.
Whoa. He main evented WrestleMania last year. He did, technically.
Anyways, he hasn't done anything new in WWE for a while.
Drew McIntyre beat Brock Lesnar, and then the next night on Raw, somehow Drew McIntyre went backstage, came back out for an interview to where Big Show challenged him right there and lost in like 30 seconds. So he is the main event of WrestleMania last year, technically.
Anyways, so he hasn't done anything new in WWE forever. He's honestly a really great dude. Like, everything about him is awesome, and I hope he does really well. I'd like to see him in position of helping younger guys, and every once in a while going out there and wrestling as I mean, he's not Brock Lesnar when it comes to star-studded attraction,
right?
But like in that type of role where like he comes out every once in a while to wrestle, but like it's not a very often schedule. No. He's mostly there to help out younger guys, teach.
Well, yeah,
stuff like that.
So he's supposed to teach. He's going to be a commentator on AEW Dark Elevation, which, by the way, I will not watch as much as I love AEW because I know the result of every Dark card immediately because it's always like John Moxley versus Steve Williams. Who's that? Oh, wait, that's Dr. Death. Not a good answer. Fucking, I don't know, some random dude. And you're like, okay, well, I know how this is going to go, so I don't bother.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about that, though. One, it's good because you get to see different style of matches. Two, it's about the journey, not the destination. And three, you get to see new people who might become the next star in the company.
Oh, no, I'm totally with you on that. It's just like, there's so much content going on every week. It's like, if I got to cut one thing, like, that's going to be it.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
But, like, I always thought Big Show was kind of underutilized in WWE. Like, they, face, heel, face, heel, face, heel. Like, they never knew what to do.
I never thought that.
Really?
He was just he's a good company guy. He did what was asked of him. He came in and had a great run early on when he first came to WWE. I don't know. He's just one of those good company guys that will do whatever you need him to, and he's always there for the company.
It's just, you thought he was going to be a lifer, man. You know?
Honestly, yeah. This was surprising. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, I'm happy for him too.
If it's what he wants to do, hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, good for him, man. I want to see where it does. As long as he's not like burying new talent, I'm pretty happy. Do what Sting's doing and elevating Darby, you know?
Go out there and have fun. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what the shitty wrestles are about.
Who wrestles? Okay, so we got that one out of the way. All right, I want to talk about Chun-Li and Ryu in Fortnite.
Save that one. Let's do two more that we don't really care about. I don't give a fuck about the PS5 VR.
Yeah, okay. I kind of want to just skip it because honestly, I'm never going to touch it.
Yeah, I don't do
Alright, great.
VR. If they do something crazy cool with like Mass Effect or something I really love, maybe I'll go to VR.
Bro,
But until then, I
that's
don't
the
care.
DLC of Mass Effect, bro. You thought they would take it out of the game, bro? No, you're just gonna have VR porn with Miranda.
Oh, nice. That's what I want. VR Miranda's butt. You know how many people would buy it? Would literally spend like $1,000 just for that.
And everyone would be
It's
like,
like
no.
I'm really touching Yvonne Strahovski's ass.
Everyone would be like, no, bro, I didn't buy that. Oh, this
I
PS5
can't hear
VR? They'd be like, this PS5 VR, bro? I didn't buy it for that. It's
Bro, I bought it
It's
for
nothing.
the tech demo of Bug Snacks.
bro. Yeah, it came with that demo. I didn't play it though. Like
Yeah, bro. It came with
It was
Yvonne
a- it-
Strahovski.
it was a weird bundle. It was the last one, and the blow up doll that came with it. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's definitely not used. It's just it came colorless.
I mean,
it came white.
I bought it in a used game store, but that was like
Yeah.
it was new.
Yeah,
Fuck,
you
this got
know.
weird. This got weird.
Oh god,
alright.
Days Gone coming to PC. I've never
Yeah,
played
I
Days
guess I'll
Gone.
do
What do you
that
got for me?
There's more Sony games coming to PC, which everyone complains about. All right, this is also another rant I want to go on. The fact that like people are really complaining and crying that like old ass PlayStation games are coming to PC. Okay,
That's money for both companies.
yeah.
Fuck
Honestly,
it.
I feel like PC gaming and console gaming are just in different universes at this point.
Yeah. It does kind of suck because Microsoft gets the money both ways, but
Yeah. I mean, they don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Company change tune. I want to know what other games are coming out though.
No, I don't care.
All right, I'm really glad we do this new segment because this is my favorite part.
I need a new PC before I care about PC gaming anymore.
I just want to see the gif of the guys from Days Gone. I mean, you know what?
I can barely play Phasmophobia. My computer's fucking trash now.
What was the game that we Avengers? Remember, we were like Static Star Avengers. He's also our Days Gone expert. So
That's true. We'll need to get him on there to talk about it.
I want
So
to
that's
play
what he's
that
been
game.
playing recently, hasn't he?
Yeah, I
Isn't that
want.
what I've been?
Yeah.
I've watched him play a little bit. It looks cool. It looks fun.
It does look cool. It's just I heard that game is really long and bloated. That was the only thing.
Is it?
I thought
he's
I've
been
heard-
playing. I saw a few of his streams, and it kind of seems that way. But like, it looked fun. It looks like something I'd play eventually, one day maybe.
One day.
Star Wars Republic Commando. You're excited for this one?
I am because I've been trying to work out a trade with a buddy of mine for this game, and we just keep like bringing it up every once in a while, and then we forget about it all the time. But this game looks cool as hell, and I think the Xbox copy got expensive.
This game is fucking amazing because it's not just a shooter. Like, it's a strategy game.
Is it like SOCOM?
Kind of like SOCOM or there was another like fucking old shooter that was kind of like tactical. It's a tactical shooter.
Okay. I'm into that.
It's cool. Like it is a shooter, but then you also have to, like it says, make tactical choices. Like that's not a joke. Put people in certain spots. Because like if you don't do that, you will die. Because
Okay.
the game has some difficult like fights.
Okay.
Man, it's fun.
Asper's handling the port. Those are the same guys that are doing the Stubbs remake too.
I'll have to. So some of it might be nostalgia because I did play this early on when it first came out. So like it's been a long time since I've played it. So don't get me wrong. It might be easier than I remember. It might not be as good as I remember. But from memory, nostalgia is a hell of a drug.
Yes, it is.
It is fun.
Did you know Pod Racer was getting a remake?
No, but I'm about it. That was a fun game too.
I saw it on the YouTube thing. I was like, I didn't know this was getting a remake.
Hell yeah.
I feel like
Dude.
this is weird. Okay.
All the old Star Wars games were so fun. I'm down for them all.
I mean, I was never big on the pod racing one personally, but I mean, like, there's definitely an audience.
I liked it wasn't pod racing, it was episode 1 racer, I think it was the one I liked because it had like
that was the same one. That was what I was talking about.
no, because the one I'm thinking of wasn't pod race. Like it was like pod racing, but it was like cartoonish and had like all the characters had like giant heads and shit.
You played the bad one.
I've played all of them,
You
dumbass.
played Super Bombad Racing. That game is
Yeah, it was
bad.
fun. It was fun.
Okay. It was a game.
Oh my god, you're one of those guys. Ugh, I don't like it, so it's bad.
I thought it was like famously bad.
You're probably no. That's Masters of Terrace Kai. That's famously
You
bad.
shut the fuck up. That game is... No, it's not.
You can't even fucking try to say that
No,
game's good.
We rented that as like kids for Blockbuster, and I just remember my brother thought it was so cool, and I was like, I don't fucking get it. Like,
I still own a copy somewhere. It's such a bad game, though.
it's a great bad fighting game. What is this? What is this?
That's the
Oh.
Dragon Age.
I don't like Jason Schreier because he's kind of full of himself. Hold on. All right, so Anthem development ceases. BioWare to focus on Dragon Age.
So
Aaron,
you
this
just
is you.
deleted my article
This is
thing
the
because
article.
you didn't like the guide. No, I added a second.
Oh,
thing.
I thought I did that. My bad.
No.
Sorry, I thought I added that by mistake.
That was the second part of it.
All right, so Aaron, lead the way on this because you're the big.
I don't even
BioWare
know.
boy.
I was like, I don't know all about this. What you just like the exact specifics of this one. But what I do know is apparently because Jedi Fallen Order did so well as a single player game, and Anthem was the biggest bust that EA has had in a long time, and that's saying a lot because they've had a lot of busts recently.
Right.
They gave BioWare the go-ahead to take out multiplayer from Dragon Age 4 completely and make it a single-player experience.
Good.
So some of the bullshit that was in Inquisition, which Inquisition's still a good game, but there's issues with it.
Okay.
Some of the BS that they put in Inquisition just to kind of try to add some online, and some of the bullshit that's in like the Mass Effect, the last few Mass Effect games just for online, even though Mass Effect 3's online was pretty decent because it wasn't against
It's
each
a
other.
horde mode.
Anyways, side tangent. Yeah, it was a horde mode. It was fun though. I actually enjoyed that one. It was one of the few onlines I enjoyed. But they can focus on just the single player game, which means BioWare, hopefully, can actually get to its roots and make a great single player story like they used to.
Mhm.
Instead of having to fucking shoehorn in all this online bullshit. Like, the fact that EA even fucking thought about doing that is blowing my mind because it's fucking EA.
Yeah, but don't get too excited because they'll turn it around real fast.
Oh, I know. But man, I can't wait. Holy moly. My PP hard.
I know this will be disappointing to the community of Anthem players. Where that though?
All three of them?
All three of them. It's just like my buddy was still trying to get us all to play Anthem with him.
Shut up.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was trying to
My
get us
dad's
all.
annoying me.
It's trying to get us all to play Anthem when it was like $5. Like, dude, you guys, it's really good. I'm like, I don't give a shit, dude. Like nobody. I don't know. I want to see where it goes, and if that means it's gonna make future games better, I'm into that shit.
See, like, I'm okay with online games too. I just don't.
Not every
I'm
game
still
needs it.
on. Exactly. And I'm still on the whole thing where, like, Anthem could have been a good game, but they just split their resources too much and they tried doing 27 things at once.
Well, that's because EA got a hold of them, and that means they're gonna go like.
Yeah.
All right, Dragon Age is serious fan again. Is there something in here that you wanted to like super?
I didn't
highlight?
read this whole thing. No, it was just the whole point that they're focusing on.
Okay, I mean it's mostly saying
Single
the
player games
things
now.
you said. Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm into this. Look, honestly, anything that's good for, like, I just want BioWare to do BioWare.
They
stuff.
also, that's the other thing that's kind of part of it is because they literally canceled. So they were supposed to do, you know how like a lot of online games come out, suck, and then they release a second version that's better?
Yeah.
Like Final Fantasy 14 sucked when it came out, but then they released an updated version that was good.
Mhm.
Anthem had that plan for Anthem and they canceled it.
Well, you shouldn't do that.
They canceled. It was called Anthem Next, and people have been excited for it because like, oh, maybe Anthem will finally be good, and they're just like, nah, we're done with it. Fuck Anthem.
I mean, okay. Oh, so you were saying here, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order did so well that
Yep.
it changed their mind completely.
Yep. They were like, all right, fine.
It's almost like it doesn't matter if a game's single player or multiplayer; it just has to be fucking good.
Kind of, yeah.
What a wild concept! You can't have that. I don't like that.
Good games, never.
No, it have to be bad games with microtransactions, bro.
I can't wait for Kev to rant because I think that's all that we've left.
Yeah. Okay, this is.
Yeah, what else is there? This
Oh.
is it.
Oh, we got to talk about state of play.
Oh yeah. Do you want to do that or rant first?
I'll do a quick rant. So, Chun-Li and Ryu are coming to Fortnite, which apparently has got everybody in a tizzy. I've seen things like because they have ruined Street Fighter. Like, I can't believe they would do something like this to Chun-Li and Ryu. This is like the worst thing to happen to Street Fighter. I guess everyone fucking forgot what Street Fighter V was, because that game came out as a fucking buggy, featureless mess.
What? You mean Street Fighter's had a bad game before?
It's not even that. Everyone's just like, this is the fucking worst thing for Street Fighter. Like, first of all, Street Fighter V came out with no arcade mode in a fighting game. It was all esports focused, so it was all about the online, but like that game had so much missing content. Like, people hated that game when it came out. But
That's amazing.
this is the thing that's killing Street Fighter. They put their character, they put their characters in a incredibly popular game, which
It's
is
almost like they put their characters in a game that's one of the most played and most seen by multiple different generations game that you could almost bring in a younger generation that might never have played Street Fighter but thinks some horn dog teenager's like, yo, Chun-Li's hot, I want to fucking see where she's from.
Oh my god.
Dude, Ryu's cool as fuck. I want to go play that game.
Bro, Ryu is dabbing? You've ruined it. No, it's fucking, like, take a fucking joke. Like,
bro, so that reminded me when fucking I saw people talking about,
Oh my god, Kratos doing a dance? That makes his character so shitty. Oh my god, God of War is ruined.
yeah.
it literally has nothing. Ready? Let me close my eyes.
Whoa.
Let me reopen them.
This is gonna get too
Holy
intense.
shit, I'm playing God of War now? Oh my god, it's not Fortnite? Oh my god, Kratos is still a fucking badass because it's his fucking game? Oh, mine's blown.
It's almost like crossovers were meant to expose people to new characters, and then they look like, all right, let's use Fire Emblem. We fucking love Fire Emblem. Like, nobody fucking knew who Roy was when Melee came out.
No, and most people still don't know who Roy is because he's not in any of the Fire Emblem games in fucking West.
Like, dude, fucking how many people got into Fire Emblem because they're like, what the hell's a Roy?
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
I didn't, but I know a lot of people who did.
I would like to read some excerpts from some screenshots because I was
One second
excited.
before you do that, because I'm just going to continue with what you said.
Oh, yeah,
I know people who played Fire Emblem 7, the first one on GBA, the first one in the West, and were like, only played it because they wanted to find Roy, which is a whole nother fuck up by the whole Nintendo bullshit, but
Right.
because Roy's not even in it. But yeah, like so many people, like you said, played it because of that.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Like it's just exposing, like it's exposing more people to things. Like, I guess people just never heard of crossovers before. It doesn't ruin God of War because it's not a fucking God of War game.
Yeah, it doesn't affect God of War at all, except bring more eyes onto the product.
Yeah, it's not like God of War Ragnarok is now going to be, bro, it's just Fortnite DLC. Like, no, it's not.
Oh, that's another thing I hear.
Oh my god, Fortnite is so desperate for views that they have to bring in all these other.
I'm getting there.
Oh, okay. Go ahead then. Go ahead.
I'm just going to use people's first names, so if they ever hear this podcast, I want to let you know how stupid you said. I'm tired of Fortnite. They made my guy Kratos look like a bitch. They made Predator look like a vegan. Come on, man. What's next? Mortal Kombat characters? Fuck. Okay, so they put fucking Scorpion and Sub-Zero in Fortnite. What's the worst that happens? You get a cool Mortal Kombat
cool
theme.
as fuck.
You get a cool Mortal Kombat themed, like, island.
You'll probably get a Mortal Kombat song in the game. That'd be fire.
Like, not only that, Mortal Kombat loves crossovers. Kratos was in Mortal Kombat. Did that ruin Kratos? Did Terminator being in Mortal Kombat ruin the Terminator? Did Freddy Krueger or Jason or whatever other dumb shit they've done? Like, did that ruin those franchises about? Like, all of them are just ruined now. That's it. Another side note.
I feel like I saw that tweet. Was that a tweet?
No, this is from one of the groups I'm in.
I feel like I saw that one, so that's why I'm like, oh, that sounds familiar.
This one's from Mike. The black hole of fork knife, sucking everything up to stay relevant. Yes, Fortnite is doing so hard to stay relevant. Let me just get their active player numbers real quick. As of 2020, because they're struggling to stay relevant. 350 million players, dude. That is they're hurting.
Oh my god, dude!
Like, oh, they are trying so hard to stay relevant. It's only in every Walmart and like fucking Target and like.
They're staying so hard to be relevant. That's why they have a million Funko Pops. They have their own fucking trading cards. They have Fortnite Monopoly. Fortnite is like the biggest thing on this fucking planet right now.
Super irrelevant, bro. Dead game.
It's not even, the sad thing is it's not even as popular as it once was when I would say in like pop culture media per se, but the game itself might be the biggest it's ever been still player base wise.
This one's from Johnny, and Johnny's actually got a brain. So did Legos fuck up Marvel or Star Wars or Batman? because just one character, just because one franchise uses other characters for fans doesn't take away from the original characters. Thank
Yeah,
you,
like
Johnny.
Like Lego Star Wars, Lego Harry Potter, Lego Marvel, they make jokes of the characters all the time, but no
All
one gets
the
mad at that, and
time,
it's
dude.
hilarious.
I had more, and I'm trying to. I almost want to go back to like the group. Like, how dumb do you like? You can't even like, even if you don't like Fortnite, you cannot say that that game is not relevant or irrelevant. Like, I will still stand by that Minecraft used to be the game that everyone memed on and hated on
But now
until
it's cool to play Minecraft because Fortnite's the one to shit on now.
yeah, because people fucking hated it because it was popular. Like, and
Mhm.
because kids play it. Dude,
Pretty much.
I'm gonna go back to this thread. I gotta find it. I'm sure I'm in here somewhere. I've taken the Elgato off screen because I don't want people's names.
That's fair.
I just gotta find me. Where am I? And this is the group that was a bunch of shitheads, but like I put it in another group and it was fine because people can do it. Hello, Resident Evil lady.
I mean, I wouldn't marry her, but I might marry her.
I mean that's fine. Let's find more. Let's see. Oh, more characters from a great franchise thrown into garbage.
Let people enjoy things.
Like, my friend Luke actually had solid points. He was just like, look, I just don't like it, but it's like a solid. You responded to him.
Yeah, I respond though, and I remember that one. Yeah.
He did say certain characters shouldn't be used like that. They shouldn't be straight disrespecting a character by putting him in ballerinas and toto. Dude, I think it's funny as fuck if I saw Scorpion
It's hilarious.
in Sub-Zero like doing tutus.
I love
like,
making Kratos do the little cat dance all the time because I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. It's not that people hate crossover. Fortnite is just ass. That's an opinion you could have. All right.
No.
Battle passes are the worst things to hit the industry since Armor DLC. That's not.
I would like to say Fortnite's Battle Pass is probably the best like Battle Pass pay for thing that you could have though, because none of it matters. Literally, one, you can still get free things, and if you play the game enough, you can get enough of their V points to get the Battle Pass for free. And then once you get the Battle Pass once, you can keep getting it for free if you play the fucking game. So first off, that's
Right.
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Second off, if you do pay for the Battle Pass, everything's cosmetic. It doesn't make you better at the game. It doesn't give you an advantage. It's not like other games that's pay to win.
Not only that, DLC is not Fortnite's fault. They are the
DLC was way before Fortnite.
Like, and that again, you can play Fortnite for 100% zero cost to you free, provided you have something to play it on. But like,
Yeah.
you can play that whole game and be just as good as somebody who spent $600 on it.
Mhm.
That's just a dumb argument.
Like I said, with the Battle Pass, if you like the game and you play it enough, you can get the Battle Pass for free and then keep playing it and keep getting the Battle Pass for free every fucking time after that.
I mean, this person, Aaron, says Battle Passes are value for time and free to play, $10 for months of content, which is true. Their content is thematic and story based, and other companies imitate it with no idea what that means. That's true. So many games are like
every other Battle Pass I've seen is trash compared to Fortnite's.
It's
like their version of the Battle Pass.
Again, I have no problem with you disliking Fortnite, but like don't just say dumb shit because you're like old man yells at cloud. That's all. Nothing about Fortnite is original. The whole game to its core is a complete ripoff.
I wouldn't call it a ripoff. I'd call it a fucking smart business decision.
Well, okay, so people say it ripped off PUBG. PUBG was also a mod of another game, which was a mod of another game.
PUBG also is a fucking messy, glitchy fucking shit mess that you still have to pay for to play the game, and it's still not even as good as Fortnite when it comes to smooth running and capabilities. That's the sad thing. That's the sad thing. You have to pay to play PUBG, and it's still not as smooth as the free game Fortnite.
Juan comes and to believe Epic erased Paragon to focus on Fortnite. Dude, that's just business. One game makes a shitload of money and one doesn't.
Yeah,
and if
you're
state
gonna
up
pay
resources,
the one that makes money.
Here's Bill. Bill's got things. Pretty dope to see our childhood icons in one of today's biggest games for kids. Maybe they'll try out Street Fighter for themselves. You mean like that's the point of a fucking crossover, dude? It's to expose people to other things. There's got to be like Fire Emblem's the first thing I think of when it comes to like Smash Bros. But like, there's got to be other games where I've been like, "Who's this character? It's fucking cool." Like,
I'm sure there is. I'm not thinking of any off the top of my head, but there definitely has been.
Yeah.
Like even with Smash Bros, like growing up, there was like I had never played a Kirby game. Like Smash Bros got me into Kirby. Like I know that sounds dumb because
No, it's
Kirby's
fine.
so classic, but for me, like I didn't know anything about Kirby.
It's just a dumb fucking mindset to be like, this somehow is ruining the actual game. Like, it's not God of War. This isn't God of War.
Doesn't, and it doesn't affect. That's the other thing that makes me mad is like with like. So this goes on a different tangent
Right.
with remasters and remakes. So if I remake the game, I'm not changing the original one. If you don't like the remake and you think it sucks, your ass can still go play the original one that you love so much. It's not it's not ruining that game because that game is staying exactly the fucking same. It doesn't change. It's not like it disappears because I made a remake. Like,
it's
you
not
can
like,
still go play that.
it's not like, I think a lot of this shit is just, I don't understand, like,
It's hating because it's popular.
it's really hating because it's popular. If you don't like Fortnite, like, literally it costs you nothing to just not play it. And
Yeah,
doesn't
I get
affect
it
anything,
because
you know?
I used to not like Fortnite because when I played it when it first came out, it was just not my style of game, and it was a little bit different than it is now, and I just didn't like it.
Yeah. So that's that. I kind of wanted to rant about that. You can't honestly tell me Fortnite's irrelevant. That's just dumb. It will go away one day.
Yeah, it's just an uninformed bad take.
But please remember these words in 10 years when Fortnite is no longer relevant and people will, the next game comes around and people are like, you know, Fortnite was actually pretty cool. I'm going to fucking be there. Like,
it'll happen. It shall happen.
Right. So, anyway, that's that.
All right, so we got last thing is the state of play, right?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, I wrote down, so they had 10 games they went over.
Ooh.
Do you want to just go over them in order? I know you missed the first one.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what was first.
All right, so the first thing was Crash 4 is getting updates. And it's coming to PS5 as like a full PS5 update with new things on March 12th.
Okay.
And it's mostly just stuff like the haptic trigger shit.
The haptic trigger shit.
I don't know. The fucking, I've said haptic is probably not the right word. The fucking triggers, the left and right trigger bullshit that with the PS5 controller, you know how it has the different pressure sense shit.
Yep.
Stuff like that. And just, I guess they're adding 4K, like making it official 4K, 60 FPS, 3D audio, which doesn't, I don't understand what that is, but I don't have a capability of doing it, so I don't know.
Okay.
But that's it. It's just a Crash 4 update, and then it's officially coming to PS5 on that day. It's like an official PS5 game.
Neat.
Something cool. I'm sure Crash fans will like it. I am not a fan either way. Crash is fine. I don't dislike it. It's just not my favorite.
Right.
I enjoyed the one or two I played, but again, 3D platformers I just don't like.
I mean, Crash is like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think you would like Crash, actually. Maybe if you try the remakes. Do you have them on anything? Like, are they in that Steam list you have?
Yeah, Chris has them on Steam, so I have them on Steam.
Yeah.
I want to play them because, like, I like Spyro. Spyro is one of the few 3D platformers I liked as a kid.
Yes.
I played Crash. I liked Crash a little bit, but I never got far in it because I wasn't that good as a kid because I was not good at 3D platformers because I never played 2D platformers. So,
would you play the Crash remakes?
Yeah, probably.
You have
I have to install them. I don't know if they'll run on my computer.
I'm getting what if I give you a PS4 disc?
Yeah, I'd be way more likely to play it then.
Because I did a trade with a guy for my Fossil Fighters, and he's sending me the Crash and Spyro bundle, which apparently got expensive, but I'm gonna play the fuck out of them and open them.
Really?
So if you and then I'll have a spare Crash one. Maybe I'll send it your way.
Yeah, I mean, if you do, I'll definitely play it.
Play it on a real adult system, bro. Not PC.
That's how I'm more likely to play it. Like, I have so many games on PC, but maybe if I had a better PC, I'd play them. But my PC was good in 2015, and that was 6 years ago. And my PC's not good anymore. Okay. So the second one was something called Returnal. It looked kind of like a cool shooter. I literally had nothing other than that. Right. It was what you came into the tail end of. It didn't look like anything special. It looked like a game that when it gets down to $20, I'll give it a shot. Like, that's about it. There's nothing there that blew me away. It seemed interesting enough.
Good enough for you.
The third one, I was confused why it was on here because I'm pretty sure it was on the Nintendo Direct, the Knockout City game.
Right.
the dodgeball game? Wasn't that on the Nintendo Direct?
Yes.
So why is it on
it's just
the
multiplayer?
State of Play?
It's multiplayer.
Like I get it's multiplayer, but why wouldn't you want to like that game was already announced and shown off on the Nintendo Direct like a week ago?
Because all these companies pretend like we don't watch all these things. Like,
I mean, I guess that's fair, but at the same time, I would have rather showed off like you're telling me Sony doesn't have at least one other thing they could have shown off instead?
probably,
I feel like they definitely did.
this is also kind of like an ego thing. Like, it's like when weird comparison. It's like when WWE thinks we don't watch Raw or SmackDown or NXT and we only watch one show.
Yeah.
Like, WWE pretends like we don't watch Raw if we watch SmackDown. And, like, companies kind of do the same thing. Like, Microsoft just pretends nobody watches Sony's or Nintendo stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's fair. I don't know. It looks like a cool game. It looks like it might be fun to play. Like you said, it kind of looks like Dodgeball Splatoon.
which I'm about.
Yeah, depend on the price. Like, I don't think I'd pay 60 for it, but if it drops a little bit in price, or if it comes out a little bit cheaper, I'd be down to get in and play it with you at some time. If you'd be down to play sometime,
I would do it. It just depends how much it costs.
Exactly. That's where I'm at. Like $30 maybe I'd go for, but
yeah,
I don't know. The fourth game was it Saifu? I don't remember how it was said, but it was the cool karate game.
All right.
Do you remember that one? Like they were fighting.
Yeah,
and we were like,
yeah,
oh, that's kind of cool.
The one that kind of I got Jet Li Rise to Honor vibes from it. But
Yeah, the guy got knocked out for so long he grew facial hair.
That just made no fucking sense.
It literally made he got knocked out, then all of a sudden he grew facial and got up and beat the shit out of people. Like what?
Yeah.
Another one of those games. I'm like, yeah, it looks cool. I'd probably play it if it was cheap enough. I'm not gonna go out of my way to play it, but
right,
I'd give it a shot. So like I said, so far it really hasn't nothing blew me away. Number 5 is called Solar Ash. It was a 3D platformer. It was that one.
Is that the 3D platformer one? Yeah. That kind of looked Gravity Rush like.
Yeah, not for me.
I feel like it's
3D platformers, and it was too fast. I was like, I'm not gonna. I can barely do slow platformers. You want me to do a fast one? Fuck out of here.
Yeah. It kind of seems like it's gonna be one of those games where everyone's gonna be like, "Whoa, the art style is super unique." But I'm like, "Yeah, but how's it?"
They even mentioned that in the thing.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, the design and art is so nice,"
which makes me
okay.
question the game because that's like Unraveled been the same way. Ni no Kuni, everyone's like, "Looks like a Studio Ghibli film." Like, yeah, but how's the game?
I couldn't get into that game, man.
No, I don't blame you. I tried it.
I couldn't get into it. The 6th game was kind of cool. I jokingly called it was FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy, pretty early in the trailer.
Yes, you did.
And then we were like, oh, well, that's kind of dumb. So it's called Security Breach. And we were expecting, typical stay in one area, get jump scared Five Nights.
Right.
But it's actually kind of, it's an open map being chased around the map by the animatronics. It actually kind of looked cool.
I mean, I definitely don't give a shit about FNAF games normally. Like, they all look like the same thing to me.
Yeah. But this is different.
That looks like childish Alien Isolation, and if it's gonna be super violent and creepy, like when things have like that kid aesthetic, but it's violent and creepy, that's like bonus fucking weird.
Yeah, and Anitra loves Five Nights, so I guarantee I'll probably be getting this one day one for her. So when that comes out, you'll probably get a review from me and Anitra from that one.
Yeah.
Then we had this one is one that you would know more. Oddworld Soulstorm, is that what it was?
They're like puzzle platformers. From what I remember from the first Oddworld, I haven't played many of them since then.
It comes out on April 6th. Also, that one. I don't know. I've seen stuff about it. A lot of people love it. I don't know if it's gonna be a game for me, but I might try it one day.
Yeah,
but it doesn't seem like me. Then 8 was the Bridge of Spirits game we talked about earlier a little bit. The one that you're talking about, like the Horizon Zero Dawn vibes.
That I want the Keynote one, right?
Yeah.
That
one comes out August 24th. So up till that point, that was the one. So the FNAF game looked cool, but the Kena Bridge of Spirits game is the one I started. Like, this is so far the best game of the State of Play. Like, I enjoyed that. It looks cool. I think I would definitely enjoy it. It definitely looks like a game I would try.
That seems like a $40 purchase for me.
Yeah, that's why I was like above 30, maybe 40. That's where I'm at for that. Definitely not day one, but
No.
get some reviews first, see how it is. But that's what it was.
That would
Number
look like a
nine.
solid Game Pass game, but we're on PlayStation.
Yes. Speaking of Game Pass games,
Ooh.
number 9, I'm gonna wait until it's on Game Pass, even though it is a timed exclusive, and that is Deathloop. Deathloop looks really cool, but like it's not my style of game. So it's Bethesda and it's a PlayStation exclusive, but it's a timed exclusive, so eventually that's gonna run out. Because it's Bethesda, I almost guarantee when it runs out, it's gonna immediately go on Game Pass.
Absolutely. I think
So
you
go ahead.
you
I was just gonna say, so when it comes out, I will most likely play it on Game Pass once it comes out to that.
this was the one when they talked about the Bethesda deal. This is like the one they already had a contract with Sony.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like it's gonna stay they're gonna honor that. It's gonna stay the timed exclusive like it was, and then after that, no more Sony exclusives.
Neat.
But it looks like a cool game. I have nothing against it. It's just not my style of game. It's a very fast-paced shooter. It kind of, in a way, does remind me of like a time splittery type shooter. Just kind of some of this.
I want that
Just
vibe
kind of
back.
just kind of that like cartoony art and like how fast it is, because time splitters can be pretty fast of a shooter in the arcade modes. So it kind of felt like that. So like I'm intrigued because of that, but I want to see more than just like trailers. I want to see actual gameplay before I decide anything.
When was the release date on that again?
They didn't give one on this, so I don't know. I'm
Okay.
sure they've probably said before, but they didn't say it on this state of play. And then number 10 was kind of a surprise, but it makes sense why it was the last one. It's the next part of Final Fantasy VII Remake. That came on, and Kev and I joked, "Oh yeah, it's gonna come out in 2026. It's gonna come out at the holiday of this year, and then get delayed 7 times." And then they showed a date on the screen, and we were like, "No fucking way!"
I still don't believe it, honestly.
June 10th of this year.
Not happening.
You're telling me less than 4 months from now, we're gonna get the next part. I also don't know if it's like actually good. Like I know it's like further pushing the story, but is it gonna be like the first one where it's the next part of the story, or is it a side mission? Because they were super focusing on Yuffie, and Yuffie is an optional character in the original Final Fantasy VII.
So I think just guessing it's going to be a side story, but I said
That's
to you
what I
before,
feel like.
like how like I know these are all like 40-hour parts of this game, but now if you're gonna put this out, like how much can you milk this game? Get this
Oh,
much
they're
content
gonna,
out of
dude.
it?
It's considered by a lot of people the greatest game of all time. So of course they're gonna milk it, because they could literally just be like, "Yo, this is 20 hours of Cloud pooping," and people would buy it.
That you're not wrong about that, actually.
Like that's how big Final Fantasy VII is. That's why, even though I consider Final Fantasy VII an S tier game, I still consider it the most overrated game of all time, because it is an amazing game. But at the same time, with how much people fucking put it over, it's still an overrated game. That is how I feel about it. So like,
Yeah.
they can do anything they want and it's gonna sell. I will say though that I didn't care, because like I said, I'm not that big of a Final Fantasy VII fan. But when I played the demo when the first part was coming out, that sold me. Like I want to play them eventually. I'm gonna wait until more of them are out, but
Right.
I'm also excited about the side story though, because Yuffie has always been my favorite character in 7. I don't know why. I've just always liked her.
All
And
Vincent, bro.
they kind of made her seem, I'm not gonna say like childish, but like more innocent than what I was expecting in this trailer, which kind of makes me like her character even more, and I'm kind of interested to see what they do with it, since she is like an optional character in the first, like in the original 7. So
Right.
So I'm intrigued. But yep, so that was the 10th one, and yeah, that was really cool. So that became my favorite just because it was a Yuffie story, and I love Yuffie. So
Neat.
hyper poopy pants.
I need to show you a meme that somebody sent me, and it's totally relevant to the Fortnite thing, and I forgot to show you this before the podcast.
All right, just send it to me or show it
No,
to me
no, no.
afterwards.
We're showing it now because it's relevant to our discussion. Are you ready for this, Aaron?
I'm scared. Oh my, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
Fortnite trying to
When
be
you're right,
relevant.
you're
bro.
right.
Fortnite can't be relevant. Chun-Li got them.
Oh my god, dude.
I forgot to show you this before, and I just remembered it. I was like,
That's funny.
this is fucking gonna be the greatest. 10 out of 10 game right there.
10 out of 10. Fortnite, great game. Great game ever.
Yeah, buddy. I'm
All
just.
right.
So I think we did it, Aaron.
We did the thing and the stuff and the buttholes.
Oh, gross. Gross. I don't want to do any of that.
Yeah,
is that the,
that's
wait,
it.
is that the same chair that's right here? Hold on. Can you see this chair?
A little bit. I think mine's a little bit different.
Oh, okay then.
Mine's
Hey.
broken though.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Hello, potato.
Yeah. That's
No,
why
it's
I'm
a-
using I'm using a folding chair right now, which fucking sucks and like my hips hurt.
I might switch to this one because the unlevel back of this one fucking drives me insane.
All right, well if you hate it so much, send it my way. I need a chair.
All right, but first you gotta follow us on the Twitters.
Oh yeah. So you got to do the follows and the stuff on like Console Kev on Twitter and Twitch, and then Aaron Norman on Twitter and Aaron Norman 93 on Twitch. It's ArenNorman. Boom,
Yeah.
right there. Also, Friendly Fire on Twitter. If you have not followed us on Twitter yet, FRENEMY Fire. Please, we need to grow that. We need to be better at marketing. We need a Damien on our side. We got to do
Damien,
this.
If you're there, if you're listening, bro, number one, what up?
We
bro?
love you.
What up, though? Number two, you got a job. Congratulations.
You're hired. We're gonna pay you in nothing.
I can pay you in beans. Actually, I'm almost out of fucking beans again.
Dude, me too. I'm down to like half a box.
No,
And we need to
fucking.
get beans before.
So my buddy Jeff came in.
Beans.
Came in my chat. That you know Jeff. Yeah, Jeff
Yeah.
came in chat today because he called me while I was streaming. I was like, "Nope, streaming. I'll call you in a second." He goes, "Oh, I'll pop in." And then we saw me. He followed me because he made an account, and then he's like, "Why the hell are you doing Bean Boozles?" And Klep's like, "Here, watch this." Dun dun dun. And I was like, "Oh fuck me." Okay, well, that's my
Got
life
him.
now. So
Send him my way next.
sure, I'll do it.
Oh my god, dude! I can't believe dude. Kleb came into my chat for the first time like ever and just dropped like fucking 15.
Guy's a
gift subs.
fucking psychopath.
Dude, man, he must have a good job or something.
He's a fucking psychopath guy. All right, we're out of
Great
here, guys. Peace.
Peace, nerds.